I guess we'll just hop right into it. Kind of a crazy story time. I have gotten myself in as an extra for season 5 of Outer Banks for tomorrow and Thursday. It's the night before filming, and the outfit inspo that they have provided for this is kind of strange. This is what it's giving. So lots of jewel tones. There's a lot of like satin or big weird patterns, like blazers, trousers, and they kind of said that it's nighttime club wear, which, you know, I don't own much of, so I'm kind of panicking right now. And I got some clothes from Ellison to try on. I also think I might go to Urban Outfitters in the morning because I'm looking online and they have a lot of kind of similar styled stuff, but the email that they just sent regarding like where to park tomorrow, it says that we're gonna be in New Orleans. Like that's the vibe of this. So it's like a New Orleans jazz club. So no clue what the heck that means, but it's okay because we're here on this journey, and this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity to literally be an extra in my favorite show ever. I guess we're doing this. I don't even freaking know. But that's my life right now. I need to go to bed because there is a potential that I will be up till 5 a.m. because they said that the call time is looking like it's going to be around 5 p.m. and it could be a 12-hour day. So I need to go to bed. Good morning. Today is the day that I'm gonna randomly be an extra because it is a Wednesday. That means that an episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty came out, and normally I watch it in the evenings and I make it a whole ordeal, but I'm obviously, my call time is 5:30 officially, and it's Conrad's point of view episode tonight, so I will be watching it right now because as important as being an extra is, this is really important, and I will be watching it right now. Yay. Okay, this is the first top because it's like a jewel tone. They don't have my size in it though, so I don't know. It's kind of cute though. Like, okay, pop off. This is the next top. It has like lace on the bottom. This is almost like exactly like what the vision board was giving. So potentially another one. This is the one that I was like really hoping would be cute, and I like it. I can envision it with like my little heels and when my hair is done and everything. Yeah. I'm walking back to my car right now, and I was just thinking to myself, how lucky am I that to go shopping at a store like Urban Outfitters, like I get to come to King Street for it. Like I don't go to a mall, I get to go to King Street. That's just so cool. I'm now trying on like completed outfits. So this is definitely not like my favorite ever because it kind of looks like I'm going to like a business dinner. But it's the turquoise top from Urban and then the Target pants, and then I put the black heels on, and the pants are still like a little long, but it's a contender for sure. I'm bringing it with me either way, so like it kind of is what it is. But that's this one. So this one is kind of fun. We've got the little lace top with the skirt. I feel like they're not gonna like this one, but it's kind of fun. So, okay, here's option, I don't even know anymore. So I could do this with or without the belt, and I've got the heels on, but I'm also gonna try them with the orange shoes because I feel like that would be fun. But I think this is the one that I'll probably like show up in because I think it's my best option. The last option is this romper that I didn't like belt correctly or anything, but Ellison gave me this as an option. So I think one of them will work. One of them has to work because otherwise I don't know. So now that I've tried all of those on, I'm really wrestling with whether or not I should wave my hair because I don't have a curling wand, so it would be waves. So I might try it, and if I hate it, then I'll like braid it or something maybe. I don't know. These are big decisions, and I have to do my own makeup as if I can do makeup. Like, hello. Because I'm a movie star. Again, we'll see how long it takes for this to melt off my face. I'm in the car, it's raining, and I'm stuck in traffic. I was planning on leaving an hour early because normally it takes 30 minutes to get there, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave an hour early in case there's traffic. I checked my phone and it's already at an hour to get there, so I'm like, well, shit. And so I got ready. I shoved everything in my bag because luckily I already had a good mental picture of what I wanted to bring. And so I just shoved it all in my bag. I threw my Birkenstocks on and I ran out the door. I'm a little stressed, but it's okay because we're in this for the journey. And I'm just praying also that my hair doesn't come out of the waves because I spent so much time on them. That's my little update right now. And yeah, lots of red on my map, which is not fun. I made it. I am officially on my way home. It's 5:17 in the morning. I got there a little after 5:45 essentially is when I got there. So almost a full 12 hours, which, we'd love to see. I was wearing heels almost that entire time. And I was designated nightclub. So our job was to stand on this ramp at the warehouse that we had been losed in or whatever. And that was us pretending that we were waiting to get into a nightclub. And we were like, I swear, if this is all we're doing, we're gonna be so angry. But it wasn't. As we were standing there, Chase Stokes' dog was walked right past us and he tried to jump on me. And I was like, hello. And then eventually we got to go across the street to walk for some of the scenes. And me and this guy, Logan, were paired up together, and we were literally walking directly behind Chase and Madeline as they walked up the curb. So the camera was dead on us with them right in front of us. I was walking a couple feet behind them, which was so cool. And then Chase walked in when we were breaking for our meal and everything, which was cool. The Twinkie was parked in there, and then got to walk right past it because it was parked on the street. My goal is to get into the club. I'm sad that I haven't been in the jazz club, but yeah, it was literally so much fun. My feet hurt so bad, and then at the end we were just doing a bunch of walking parts in the background, or we had block a light for a long time. And so we were a friend group pretending to get an Uber ride. So I'm bringing Band-Aids for tomorrow, aka today, because my feet are actually killing me. And I'm so excited to shower. That warehouse was so hot, but I had so much fun. And I was so close to them. It was so cool. I'm really, really, really hoping that me and Logan make it in that scene of them walking, because we were right behind them. So that's all. Yay, I need to go to bed. I need a shower and then I need to go to bed. Another thing I would like to note, that during the scenes where we were walking behind the camera and them walking, I kept walking through freaking trees and they were smacking my face. And then there was this one piece of the sidewalk I kept stepping on that felt like it was about to cave in, and I thought I was gonna trip and die. They're not good at actually giving directions about what you're supposed to be doing, and half the time we didn't actually know where we were supposed to be walking to, and we were kind of just making it up as we went. So yeah. Hello. I'm on my way to go get gas and a coffee because I'm gonna flip and need it. I just keep trying to process the fact that I was in my favorite show last night and I was next to the two main characters of my favorite show and I got paid to do it. I wanted to show that technically I stole props from set because we were pretending it was like Mardi Gras or something, and so at one point they came and like gave us these beads, which I think is really funny because the scene that we were doing at that time was the first time they had us go and stand in front of that light stand thing when we were pretending to be a friend group ordering an Uber. They were like, here are these beads, and I was like, there's no way we're in focus enough that you can see these beads on us, but kind of fun. These are from the set of Outer Banks. I am starting the process of getting ready now. Doing my hair. I'm giving myself much more time than yesterday because it literally took me an hour and a half to get there. And so I'm leaving at 4. My call time's at 6:15, but I need to go stop at Target to pick up hairspray, an energy drink, and shoe sole things because the thing that was killing me the most was my toes, like the ball of my foot kind of hurt so bad, and it still hurts. So I'm gonna wrap everything in band-aids and then put those in the shoes, and hopefully that helps. But yeah, I'm giving myself much more time. Learned the hard way not to trust Charleston bridge traffic, especially because I have to go over the main bridge. I think that was like the downfall of everything yesterday, is that damn main bridge. Okay, sorry about this angle. I'm almost done with my hair, but something else that I want to remember that just like popped into my head again. When Logan and I were standing waiting to do like the scene where we were walking directly behind Chase and Madeline, there was these two guys that just kept igniting this weird tray. I don't know what was in it, but they were like burning something so that the smoke would like come out from behind this car, and it smelled like a campfire. Like it didn't smell bad or anything, but I was like, literally, what is the point of this? And so I'm washing my dress right now because it just smells like a campfire. It was like the weirdest thing, and we kept trying to figure out like why they would be doing that, and we were, oh, it's done. We were like, maybe they want it to look like how in cities, like when smoke and stuff is coming out from like a sidewalk, like a sewer grate or something, or they want the car to look like it's on, or maybe there's something on fire in the scene that we don't know about. I don't really know, but it was really weird and don't quite understand why it was like that. It's all wavy. Let's see how long it lasts. It's 3:47, so we're gonna see how long it can make it today. This is the final OOTD, which I didn't really have time to show yesterday because I was leaving in a panic. Minus the shoes because I refused to put those freaking heels on until absolutely necessary, but day 2. Whatever. We just wrapped. It's 2:47 and I'm on my way home. We got done around 1:30, But then they made us stay for lunch, and I think it's because they have to feed you every 6 hours, and it had been 6 hours at that point since we started filming, and because everyone was so angry with them yesterday, like they sent this whole email, we're appalled by the conditions that you guys were put through. They were being so nice today. Like, they got AC in the warehouse, they gave us that lunch, they would like go around and talk really nice and like thank us for being there and think like you're doing so well. But I think that's why they ended up keeping us. But oh my god, was today crazy. So we got there and they were making it seem almost like we were gonna have to act like we were standing in that fucking nightclub line again, and I was like, I swear I would rather walk on the street than have to stand in that line. And we were like, there's gotta be a way that we can get in the club, like there's just gotta be. And so Madeline and I were gonna go ask and be like, what are the odds that we get to go in there? And then all of a sudden they start counting people off and we get counted with them, kind of just assuming they were gonna like put us in a line outside the club or something, but then they walk us inside, and Madeline got sat in a chair and I was like, oh my gosh. And then they moved me and Logan to this spot, and the stand-ins were standing right there, and we were like, oh my god, I think we're standing like directly next to them. And we were! I literally touched shoulders with Chase multiple times. And we were in, they were filming this like same scene of Sarah reuniting with her mom, who was like singing a song on stage the whole time. Like it was just like different variations of that scene. And I didn't get a break. I don't know what the guy's name was that I was like fake talking to the whole time. He honestly kind of creeped me out, and I was really scared he was gonna ask me for my number, but he didn't, so that's good. But sorry, my mind is like all over the place. I'm going over the bridge too, which is just so iconic in itself. But anyway, yeah, we were in like every single angle of this shot. My feet were dying. I cannot even begin to explain how much pain they were in. I was like trying to take them off in between scenes. I almost just stood there like that. But it was actually so crazy. The whole shot was us watching the mom sing, and then Madeline and Chase came in from outside and they had to walk right past us. Like they walked through us. We kind of had to like block them to like make it look like they were trying to push their way through a busy bar, and then they stood by that window, and so we're like watching the mom sing while they're like next to the window. And then they eventually turned to go to the bar, and we're also supposed to be like blocking them then, so they had to like push through us. And Chase Stokes said excuse me to me multiple times, and it was just so cool. It was so funny, the random conversations that we were trying to have. Like me and that guy were playing I Spy at one point because it was so awkward because the camera was like right in our faces. And then there was another time where they were filming some angle where me and that guy's shoulders were in it. They were using it to kind of like frame it. And so our shoulders were there, and the camera's like right in our faces. Even though they told us multiple times like it's literally just your shoulder in the shot, it felt like my whole face was in it, and I like wasn't acting. They told me it was just my shoulder, so it felt so awkward. And then there was this one guy, low-key seemed like he was on coke or some kind of intense drug. Some of the conversations I returned to having with him were so funny. He, out of nowhere, was like, my girl just like took my kids from me and my baseball cards, and I was like, I'm so sorry. And then at the end we were getting each other's Instagrams, and he came out of nowhere behind me and was like, you're funny as hell, like let me get your Instagram. I was like, okay. It was just so funny. But I got to hold a prop. I had a fake drink. It low-key smelled like really, really flat Coke. So it kind of looked like a rum and Coke. And then it had one of those fake ice cubes in it, and like a fake lemon that I kept poking with my straw. But it was just so cool. I'm so grateful that I got to be in the bar. Like that's all I wanted this whole time, was be in the action. And now I was in the freaking action. Like that was so crazy. I'm so happy that this all worked out and I got to do this. That has truly been just like a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I met so many random cool people. We want to go to the premiere, do all the things, and it was so cool. But I'm so tired, my feet hurt, and that's the end of that. Like, I'm just so excited about life. Yeah.